Hey there, I'm Megan, integrative healing practitioner and mom of four, and today we're going to be talking about one of the most frustrating struggles that I see in so many women, and that is insomnia. So if you've ever laid in bed exhausted but wired, if your mind won't shut off at 3 a.m., or if you wake up tired no matter how early you went to bed, you are not alone. So I want you to know there is always a root cause. You're not broken and you don't need to settle for sleeping pills for the rest of your life. So let's break down the real reasons that your body may not be letting you sleep and how functional lab testing can help you fix this naturally. Okay, so this is what today's video is going to be about. I'm really excited to dive in. So first things first, sleep is not just about turning off your brain. It's actually the end result of a very complex system involving your nervous system, so how to calm or wired you feel, your neurotransmitters, so your brain chemicals like serotonin, dopamine, GABA, and glutamate, your hormones, especially cortisol, melatonin, and sometimes even estrogen and progesterone, your gut health, yep, your microbiome makes sleep hormones too, and your detox pathways, because if your liver is sluggish, it can actually wake you up at night. So when any of these things or these systems are out of balance, your body has a really hard time shutting down properly, okay? So let's walk through some of the most common root causes of insomnia that I see in practice. So one of the first things is cortisol imbalance, aka that wired but tired. So your cortisol should be high in the morning and low at night. But if you're constantly stressed, inflamed, or running on empty, your cortisol might spike at night and keep you awake. This is why some people feel tired all day but can't sleep at night. It's a classic adrenal dysregulation pattern, okay? So I see this all the time. Another one is low GABA or high glutamate. So GABA is your calming neurotransmitter. So it helps you to relax and quiet your mind. Glutamate, on the other hand, is excitatory. So when GABA is low or glutamate is high, you may feel anxious, restless, or have that racing thoughts throughout the night. Third is low serotonin. So serotonin is a mood stabilizer, but it's also a precursor to melatonin, so your sleep hormone. So if your serotonin is depleted, melatonin production suffers and sleep becomes a struggle. Next would be blood sugar. So if this drops at night, this means that you're going to have crashes in the middle of the night and your body produces cortisol or adrenaline to wake you up. So this is common in people with unstable glucose or adrenal issues. So you may wake up between 2 and 4 a.m. feeling anxious or hungry. The fifth one would be gut dysbiosis or candida overgrowth. So your gut microbiome helps regulate serotonin, GABA, and even melatonin. So an overgrowth of bad bacteria or yeast can create neurotoxins that overstimulate your nervous system and mess with your brain chemistry. Next would be methylation in gene variants. So some people have genetic variants like COMT, MAOA, MTHFR that impact how well their body processes neurotransmitters, clear stress hormones, or recycle B vitamins. So if these pathways are sluggish or overactive, sleep is often the first thing to suffer. Next is liver congestion or poor detox. So if you've ever woken up around 3 a.m. every night like clockwork, that's your liver time in traditional Chinese medicine. So if your detox pathways are backed up, your body may be waking you up to deal with the toxic load. Now, here's the good news. You don't have to guess what your body needs. So this is why I turn to functional labs. They give us a clear map of what's going on inside so that we can support your body naturally. Here are the top 3 labs that I like to get into to be able to get to the bottom of insomnia. So first would be the comprehensive blood panel. This is going to give us insight to your thyroid function, blood sugar stability, inflammation, nutrient levels, liver health, markers like ferritin, B12, magnesium, and more. And all of these affect sleep quality. Next is the organic acids test. This one is gold for insomnia because it shows your neurotransmitter balance. So your GABA, serotonin, dopamine, etc. It's going to show oxidative stress, your mitochondrial function, candida, and just that overgrowth, your B vitamin usage, especially B6, because that's needed to convert tryptophan to serotonin. I look at raw genetic data analysis. So using the data like Ancestry or 23andMe, the raw data form, can help to see if you have variants like the MAOA, which is a slow breakdown of serotonin, your COMT, which affects your dopamine, MTHFR, which affects methylation, your CBS, which can make you sensitive to sulfurs and things like that. So when we know your unique genetic makeup, we can support the pathways that are struggling without overstimulating the ones that are already working hard. So bonus, if you've already done the foundational work and are still struggling, the Dutch test for hormones and cortisol patterns can also be helpful. So, but only after you've run the first 3 foundational labs and supported your system for a while, because sometimes hormones can just regulate on their own. Once we know what's actually going on, we can start layering the right supports. So calming amino acids like GABA, glycine or taurine, nutrients like magnesium, glycinate, B6 and B12 in the right forms for your genetics. Herbal support for cortisol like ashwagandha sometimes, gentle detox strategies like castor oil packs, liver support, or Epsom salt baths, and personalized neurotransmitters or gut protocols to rebuild balance, okay? So this isn't about a quick fix though. It's about helping your body to feel safe again so that it can do what it was designed to do, which is rest, repair, and restore, okay? So if sleep has felt impossible lately, please don't give up. There is always a reason behind it. And with the right information, we can create a plan that works with your body instead of forcing it to just get better. It can't be that one pill fix all, right? So if you are ready to dig deeper and start healing from the inside out, then I'd love to help you. You can book a free strategy call with me. The link will be linked below, and we can talk about what labs might be right for you and get you started on your journey.